No,
We live?
we can stop talking about horses right now.
No,
But what if we talk about horses some more?
I mean, we can still talk about some horses. I mean, we've got the horses in the back. I'll never stop making that joke.
You gotta keep singing. You gotta sing the song though.
Well, I got the horse in the back. Horse is attached. Head is matted black. Don't know the rest of the words to that line. Riding on a horse.
I don't know any other line apart from we got the horses in the back.
I'm on a horse.
What about I take my horse to the hotel?
We're gonna ride till I can't no more. Anyway, next time at the Royal Easter Show, we are all going to be picking up cowboy hats. Just trust us on this.
I know. I feel it's such a lost
opportunity. What a great possibility that would have been. Hello, friends, foes, and familiars. Welcome. We are Underachievers. I am Dragons and Cats. I'll be your host and DM for tonight. And I've got to unmute the Roll20 so we can have some music on the stream. There we go. Hey, Calamity, welcome. Hello, welcome back. So, we're just going to dive right off into it as last time our party caught up to the outlaw Steve McDykel.
Did you just literally just call him Steve? Like,
Steve.
We've gone full circle, we're back to Steve.
We should have actually just called him Steve.
What if that is his name? We don't know what his actual name is.
Yes.
Let's rename him again to just Steve.
Hey, stop talking about Sleeve's twin, okay? Gosh. Gotta rope another cowboy in there somehow. I'm kidding, I'm not doing that. Not that useless.
I've had enough cowboys.
Have you?
Yes,
I call bullshit on that. Just sleeve.
Yeah, I cannot believe.
This it's escalated at this point. Never mind. So, previously, our party made their way through the umbral pool layer of the Fey realms, making pleasures and greetings to a archfey known as the Moonlit King, who told them about a mortal who came through not more than 5 minutes ago, who he said he was willing to help if this mortal went and fetched him a piece of fruit from a tree from a grove up ahead. The party made their way, travelling for hours and hours on end their time, but in the blink of an eye they caught up to a swirling vortex of a ruin at a crossroad, in which they found across from them Sneeve McDykel, outlaw extraordinaire, who's apparently been causing all this riffraff from the yippee-ki-yay and all that calamity indeed. All this yippee-ki-yay and calamities through opening up a portal by forcing it, causing tears in realities and causing demons and fiends and undead beings to awaken and emerge and push through the ether from their realms to this one, and coming back from the eternal rest of the Shadowfell back into this world. So giving chase straight away, Asphyxia and Deanfe opened up, shot away, and after a successful rebuking violent, we had some in-party fighting. We then continued on with Celosia making her way completely across the terrain, making hopscotch, and then teleporting over there to engage with this cowboy, this lightning cowboy, in an instant. As the two did battle, the cowboy used his mark to summon a storm elemental that is rising in the center of the whirlpool vortex of this realm. As the rest of the party made their way up, in a last-ditch effort, Sneeve went to grab Sia by the hand to try to take her mark, but Sia resisted, resulting in both of them being knocked out by a shockwave from both of their marks, negating each other. As Sia retained hers and Sneeve retained his, But Sia got thrown back, hit up against the edge of the ruined staircase, whereas Sneeve went flying down the edge. So,
Just let him drown.
as he falls, you can see that his hat is starting to come off, falling down. The gun is still in his right hand. The electricity that was sparking around his hand is starting to dissipate as he topples on backwards. I'd like everyone to re-roll initiative.
Including me?
Yes.
Okay.
Collect your tokens, people.
Don't forget to collect
Oh.
the tokens.
Did you say lick your tokens? Because I already
Collect.
I did it. I licked it.
token licked.
Token licked.
Fucking lit, fam.
Man, that's such a bad roll.
I got a great roll and I'm unconscious.
Yeah, yours is great.
Haha, you're lower than me.
Fuck! Wait, I was last time anyway.
Yeah.
I was one turn behind you.
I think I,
I
had
rolled a
22 last time as well.
You rolled a 1.
You did.
I had 21 last time.
Okay.
Oh, I did.
Don't worry, Sneeve rolled a 1 as well.
I don't know why my initiative didn't come up on the thingy, because I
That's
clicked
pretty
on my
bad.
token.
It's a very good question why that didn't. Anyway, I'll just add you in. Welcome to that. So, do you have control of that? Let me see. You should. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I got control of the token.
Okay,
She
interesting.
just don't want to roll initiative correctly.
Well, there she goes. She is on the board. Apparently, my numlocks isn't. Here we go. Hello, TJ Fate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, reroll initiative, make it a little bit more interesting. And we're just going to now get that combat music happening. Let us know how the audio is going out there in chat world. Okay, so we've got Sia, and I'll roll for wonderful Ophelia. So Vody and I couldn't make it with us tonight after a harrowing, long day at work. So we will just be going autopilot for Ophelia tonight. And just go to get her character sheet up, give her a bit of a roll.
I want to just quickly say that it's still like as confusing as when we started to have 3 people in the party whose name ends with ear. It gets me every time.
I'm sorry, Todd.
Why are you apologizing?
I'm not.
Dania and Faye.
Faye,
I was-
Faye,
I was going to say that's Dane backwards is Nead. You were so close to having Nia.
It's still backwards. Like it's you're trying too hard.
Yeah.
Trying real hard, okay?
I just try real hard with Nia.
You're trying as hard as you can.
Doesn't even matter.
Thank you for
Yeah.
interrupting that, Kyle. I didn't want to hear it.
Hear what?
Yeah, you're right. It what?
Exactly. I don't know what you're talking about. Probably because I'm not listening. I didn't. Not to be a dick.
Wow, Kyle, not listening. Are you sure you
What?
weren't listening when we were talking about horses for like 20 minutes?
I thought we were still talking about horses anyway.
We are.
Alright, good. So, Sia. Hello, Borisford. Welcome. 10 minutes of ad slavery here. Hello. Oh, welcome as well, Chris. Hello. All good in the
Don't
mountains.
worry,
That's good.
10 minutes of ads is fine. We've been talking shit the whole time.
Yeah,
We
it took
haven't done anything at all.
it took 10 minutes for us to get re-roll initiative.
Yeah, but we did it.
Mostly on my behalf. I'm to blame. Anyway, first up, Sia, you are unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Enjoy your turn.
You win.
Oh, thank you so much for the subscription there, Anthem. Thank you so much. We get another inspiration dice to throw into the pool.
It's just mine, let's be honest.
Alright. So, the storm elemental, it's crackling and swirling around. Lightning is...
Oh, so I can't actually do anything on my turn, can I?
No, you're unconscious, I'm sorry.
You can will yourself to wake up and fail.
You're stabilized. But you're not dying. So you enjoy your pasta. Why is the 7th episode of this fight? Because I had to go to work last time. Very sorry.
No, she said, "Is this why?" It's because we dig around too much.
Oh, no. Yes, of course. As you can see by me not understanding anything. So the Storm Elemental makes its way heading over towards Dane and Ophelia. Its entire form, willows and billows, up and around.
Oh shit! It's fucking getting up in there.
It's
God.
getting up in your faces. As the entire thing just goes to back. I don't know why I just did that.
No, goodbye.
Oh no. As it becomes a storm, it loses its form and swirls around you. I need Dane and Ophelia to make strength saving throws.
Strength saving throws. God.
Yes.
Okay.
Oof.
16.
Alright, so as it comes towards you, Grove, you plant. So, a hurricane is basically upon you. What does Dane do?
He literally just like grounds himself as best as possible. He'll probably like actually get his shield and just like plant it in the ground and use it to like kind of grab onto as he's just like as low to the ground as possible.
Nice. So you get yourself low to the ground as possible, so you're only going to take half the damage, but you're not blown backwards. Whereas Ophelia is going to take the full force of the damage and be thrown in a random direction according to this d4.
Oh my god. Let's just, throw everyone into the water. I think that's a great idea. Who wants to go for a swim? Everyone, just go.
I'm probably gonna jump in after Sleeve, just so you know.
Ophelia is then thrown backwards 20 feet, landing just below Asphyxia onto the ground, prone. Let's see. She's also going to take an extra d6 of bludgeoning damage from the 4, so she loses 2 HP. And that is the Elementals. You are inside the space of the Elemental Dane. You can see the lightning is crackling around this hurricane form as well, threatening to strike at you as you're within it. You can feel the hair across your body
Sorry, I was
standing on
How much
end.
damage did I take? I took 7.
You took 7, correct.
Yeah, okay, cool. Sorry.
All good. So
Yeah, inside Storm. Yeah.
you're inside Storm. Asphyxia.
Yes.
Yummy.
So she's going to move around just like 10 feet so that Ophelia isn't in the radius of it. And then she is going to use her racial trait, which is Beetle's Fire, where she can conjure a spell of a level she can cast once a day. And she is going to use Thunderstep. And she is going to Thunderstep.
Your mic is doing something weird. It's going really loud and then quiet.
Let me put it a bit closer. Let me just put it here. And she is going to Thunderstep over where Sneeve is and try and pull him out of the water.
Oh, thank you. That saves me from driving off of this bridge.
All right.
It saves me from diving off of the bridge as well. Like, we're all
And
just gonna jump
sinking
off.
in your... sinking in
Well, I
your...
was gonna try, God.
All right. So you gather your arcane energy, your eldritch energies, channeling it through the Raven Queen and then through the crest in your chest, to then cause a resounding shockwave from where you were, to then appearing as Sleeve is falling. So at the start of it, and it's hit the water, splashed in. So he's there. You can go to reach out to grab him if you want. You can make me a athletics check or a strength check.
Neither are good.
Because you use your wings to try pulling him
Yeah,
out.
she is very weak though. So I guess athletics. I mean, they're both -2, so
Oh, good.
Love that.
9.
Okay,
Woo!
though you don't pull him out of the water, you are holding onto him, but the from the whirl of the water below, as it is in a constant swirl motion, you are being dragged around with him, though at a much slower pace than first originally thought you'd be taken away from. So, the two of you, at the end of your turn, are moved down to here.
How many? Ooh.
And it is spinning in a counterclockwise direction.
Wait, is that at the start of his turn or at the end of my turn?
At the end of your turn.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do with your turn?
No, unless she can use any of her residual movement to try and move back.
You'll have to.
Not pull them out of the water, but just like at least stop them moving so much. Like, because she tried to lift him out of the water and wasn't strong enough. But
You can use your residual movement to try slow him down. So, through the course of the next set of turns, you'll move slower and slower and slower towards the center of the whirl.
so she's moving every turn.
If you're holding on to him, yes.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, she doesn't want him to drown because they need to question him. So, yeah, she'll do that.
Okay. Ophelia is going to jump on up and swing her axe wildly with as much focus as she can muster towards the storm elemental. Great Staff goes across once and catches nothing but air. Goes across twice. Again, static electricity bursts from the storm elemental, crashing into the blade, into the great axe blade itself, knocking it off its course. And that is her turn, actually. And we're going to go back because it's Dane's turn. Dane.
Oh, where am I? Okay.
So at the start of your turn,
Oh, yeah.
your turn. Yeah. At the start of your turn, lightning is arcing and striking around you within this hurricane. So you're going to take 1 point of lightning damage.
Oh, no. Oh, Lord.
Like a tiny zap.
Oh, that was slightly uncomfortable.
It's like when your friend gives you a static shock.
Or like when you get stabbed in the back of a knee by a pixie.
Yeah, no, I think that did significantly more damage to
I
me.
did do like 2? It
Did it?
barely any damage.
Which is twice as much damage as you just took, so significantly more.
2 zaps worth. Oh, man.
Oh no.
Fuck, what am I gonna do? In a storm. Look, maybe I should just handle what's in front of me right now. Okay, I'm going to cast Compelled Duel on the storm. Yeah,
Interesting. Okay.
so it has to fucking fight me.
So,
Yeah, so it just means that whenever it goes to attack something else, it has to make a wisdom saving throw. And if it fails, then what happens if it fails?
we'll find out.
For the duration, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you, and must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move a space more than 30 feet away. So, yeah.
All right then. So it must.
So it can't move away from me, and it gets disadvantage attacking anyone else that's not me. And then, so that's my bonus action.
Correct.
My action, I want to do something I've never done before, so I need to double check how to do it. I can't believe I've actually never done this before, and this is the first time I'm doing it. But I want to use a smite. I want to use a spell slot to smite.
Ooh.
Smiting, divine smite. 2d8 for first level spell slot. Okay, so yeah, I am going to put that into my mace, my warhammer, I mean, and gonna fucking bop him.
Bop him on the head, please do.
Okay, so that's a dirty 20,
Very nice.
and then my smite damage is 7, so it's 12 damage, with 7 of which being radiant. So as I'm going to do that, like my arm that like I was grounding myself with, like it's pulling tight, and like even to the point where you kind of see the circulation being cut off from my hand, like it's actually having like visible effects on me, because I'm using so much in this fight. And then you see the like my skin kind of turns red leading up to my other arm, and then like my hand pulses tight around my hammer, and I fucking like swing up with it on the elemental, like as I'm inside it or something, I guess. Yeah.
You're in its face.
Sending back your own radiant energy towards it as you can see this elemental's wrath turning towards you. Its intent, you believe, focused on protecting its master, now all coincides directly facing you.
Yeah.
As you
cool.
as your it's more the divine energy from your warhammer that weakens the storm and lessens the electricity sparking around you.
And so that was my first attack, so now for my second attack.
Oh yeah.
That's a 17 to hit.
And 17 will hit.
And then 8 damage, bludgeoning. So after I swing up with that one, and I just go like back over it again. As Dane's fucking wailing on something for once, which is very weird. And of all things, it's a storm that he is inside. So, you know, it's a weird day.
It's a weird day. It's been a very weird day. Again, with your warhammer throwing back and forth through it, doing less damage than you think it would because you are fighting a storm.
Yes.
You're just dumbfounded on how this is supposed to work. Dana Faye.
I am going to run to the edge of the cliff, and I would still have the effects of, I think it's Zephyr
Strike? Yep.
So I have double movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll come to here. How far down is this?
They are 30 feet down from there.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna jump down.
You
And I want to try and land on this rock and grab him. Or grab him or grab her.
Okay, so you make a dexterity saving throw for me to try to land in that small space.
Hee hee, wish me luck.
Good luck.
13.
13, alright.
Oh, wait, you also got, I don't know if you're here for when Carl said that you guys got inspiration. Like, the three of us got inspiration for our infighting last sessions.
Hey, are we gonna
Yeah.
get inspiration again for doing it?
Possibly, we'll find out.
Yeah, I might use inspiration on that because this is very important to her.
Okay.
I'll use my inspiration. And try again! 17!
On a 17, yes, you're going to take half damage to your falling.
Nice.
And you do manage to land on the rock, not falling into the drink. As Asphyxia is trying her hardest to keep Sneeve stationary in this massive whirlpool heading towards the center of the ruin. You drop down, taking the brunt of the force, only taking 4 points bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Okay.
And
Wait.
you can reach out towards Sneeve and attempt to grab him as well.
Yes, I will do that.
What's face strength?
So
Not
you're
good.
You're gonna have to make a strength check. With Dana Faye, with Asphyxia helping you, already holding him, you can make it at advantage.
Okay. I will need that. A strength check? Or save. How do I do just the strength check?
So if you
I
just
think
click,
you just click strength.
yeah,
On the stat.
just click on
okay.
the stat.
Not doing anything. I'll just roll a d20 because I've got nothing to add to it
It's
anyway.
on the word strength or whatever. That's above
Oh.
Hmm.
15.
On a 15, you, with your powers combined, you're able to keep him held still. You do see that there is a small little plateau to your side that does have columns sticking up out of the ground, and a little natural rock formation to which these ruins are the foundations to.
Okay.
But you are able to hold him. If you have to keep on holding before reeling him, so that will be your action to do so. So
Okay.
that would be your full.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Alright, Steve.
Oh, and how much damage did she take from the fall?
4
4.
points. Rolled
Okay.
8, so half the fall.
That's good because I realized I only had 14 hit points at the time, so now I have 10.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I read it that I had taken 14, but actually that's all I had left.
Oof.
It's lucky that you weren't violent enough for me to want to rebuke you too.
I just missed.
Sia, I would like you to make me a charisma saving throw, please.
Who?
Sia,
Oh shit.
at the start of your turn.
Okay. I'm sure it's fine.
Everything's fine.
No big deal.
Oh, sorry, I was too busy being unconscious just then.
Tell
I'll be
me,
17.
as someone who's grown up in some dark places, sometimes you've been without warmth of food for a while, and then there's always that one light that comes and burns its way through you, reigniting your passion. That same feeling comes and overwhelms you from your wrist. As it flares back up, your eyes widen as you come to 1 hit point.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Wake up, Jeff.
So she's just awake now from this jolt of.
Yes, a burning something, that same burning sensation through your mark that you've been experiencing recently has jolted you back to consciousness.
Ugh, okay. Waking up, she just looks around at what's happened. So, can she see the fucking cowboy from where she is?
From where you are, no, not at this angle. There's too much rubble going on. You do see to your left, so down on the map, that there is the small. Excuse me. Oh, that was bad. Why did I drink Sunkiss?
Oh my god.
I'm good. Don't drink Sunkiss. Anyway, you do see that there is a storm brewing down below, and there is the small silhouette you can see of Dane conducting electricity.
Good.
Can I see this thing?
Dane the Stormborn.
No, because I decided to delete him. I'm not going to use him.
Okay.
Like I said last session, I forgot about
Oh,
him
okay.
completely, so he's just gone.
Who?
No one.
Oh, the little imp.
The little imp.
He's just dead.
He's just.
Yeah, it's
He's just.
collateral damage.
The
We
die
all
of old age.
Yeah.
had health potions with us, didn't we?
I don't know. We used 2 last session.
You did.
I have, but
Have
you
your own
can't see me.
potions written down.
at the
I
moment.
don't know if I have one or not.
I don't know. Yours
Don't
was
know
that
if
weird
it's-
potion. You didn't get a potion of healing from.
No, that's right.
Yeah, you got
Dynasty.
a elixir of health, I believe.
Okay. She's just going to take some of her movement to stand up. And I guess I can still move 20 feet then. And start moving back over to the group.
You begin to move your joints, your muscles are aching from the sudden shock. You're still a bit of that daze as you're coming over. When you do get to about here, you can see the wings of Asphyxia from down below, and you can hear the flapping of her wings against the water surface as they fight against the swirl of the whirlpool below them.
Ow!
What happened to him?
Do we have time to reply to that?
You can banter.
I honestly have no idea. I don't even know what you were saying.
Talking's a free action.
I think you blew him off the bridge.
Okay.
Asphyxia's way too busy flapping and trying to like not fall into the water. She's like not even gonna respond.
Well, I can see him now, though, can't I?
Yeah, you can see the mess that's going on down below.
In the distance, you just hear buttocks. As Dane's fighting a fucking storm, and that's the closest you hear to a swear from him.
Excuse me, we're trying to have a civilized conversation.
Keep it down.
In that case, I am going to attack the elemental.
Ooh.
If she sees that Dane's in trouble.
Oh yeah, you can see the silhouette with lightning striking onto his armor. Sparks flying off.
Buttocks. Sorry.
So she just raises her aching arm and just tries to hold it straight as she hurls a firebolt at it. For a 19?
As it burns away quite a fist-sized section of the storm. As it evaporates, electricity is statics off around it. As you hit and do a good chunk of damage.
Oh. If a creature friendly to you damages the target or casts a harmful spell on it, it like
It
fell.
ends.
Yeah.
Sorry, she saw Dane in trouble.
Yeah.
You've just come back from consciousness. You don't know what transpired.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. I should, read the spells like, twice over before I'm about to use it.
I thought that was
God,
helping.
never read spells like in the middle of game, being like, okay, what does this do? Yeah, this is good.
Right. So, on the elemental's turn, as Dane, you could see this.
Do I still have 2 attacks if it's casting a spell? I don't think so, do I?
No.
No.
So, Dane, as you can see this creature's face fixated on you, as if lightning was about to strike down on you. It was churning around it, condensing even. And then the fireball hits it. You see it shake and then refocus its efforts as the elemental body turns.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, that's what I was trying to avoid. Oh fuck.
As you see the lightnings form and condense, glow from the inside this elemental, you then hear as a flash of lightning is sent out towards Dinafay and Asphyxia. Y'all can make me dexterity saving throws.
Ooh.
Wait, Asphyxia's behind Sneeve, so doesn't that mean Sneeve's gonna get hit as well?
Oh yeah.
Like, she's holding him.
Oh god.
Yeah, way to protect your master, idiot!
13. Cancel on advantage.
Dexterity saving throw.
That's a lot of damage.
It's a bit of damage.
She's gonna use her inspiration on that one because, oh my fucking god, she fucking dead otherwise. And she still doesn't say.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
And with that, as the lightning arcs out, flashes across, and strikes between Adina Faye, Sneeve, and Asphyxia, the three of them all seize up, electricity coursing through the body on all three of them. Well, Asphyxia and Adina Faye all into the water.
No,
Oh, fucking God.
Asphyxia doesn't fall into the water. She just erupts into flames.
That's true.
What?
As
Oh no.
alright, as Adina Faye drops into the water,
Wait, why am I in the water? I'm on a rock.
Well, yeah, you'd be on a tiny rock that's like not even 5 feet like square.
But I wasn't standing.
we were standing and holding on to him. And we'll roll a d20 and we'll see what happens.
Alright. Well, I assumed I would be like close to the ground because I'm trying to like hold on to something and standing on a rock is like not.
We'll
D20.
leave it to fate.
Alright, 9, so not good.
So you fall into the water, I'm sorry.
Okay.
The water reaches back and takes you in, you know.
It's like, no, you're coming with me.
The water's really warm. Come on in.
Alright.
Oh my God.
I'm pissed that that elemental can even see me. I'm behind a big wall.
Thank you, Ty, for the host. Yeah, so the two of you taking 28 lightning damage. Yeah,
Oh, okay, I'm unconscious.
yeah. Asphyxia is blown into 1,000 fiery pieces.
Where did you go?
Dispersed through completely.
I have
there's
a question. What is the fuck?
into the water.
I was just like, it's a ball of flame, like hovering above the surface of the water.
As the storm elemental then begins to move away from you, Dane, as if it's swirling down towards its master.
Wait, so is it moving? Like,
Yes.
oh wait, I'm gonna, as it's leaving my threat range, I'm gonna, go for a hit on it.
Okay, and so is Ophelia. So Ophelia is going to slash across it with a great axe. However, with your warhammer, you are still reeling from the electricity that's coursing through your body from the last time.
I'm fine with the electricity.
Just
It's
slow.
fine.
Just slow.
Yeah, cool.
Yes, it does manage to get away from you. Now we're minus 15 off that, because that was a lot of damage by Ophelia. We'll get back to Asphyxia later.
Yeah, no, she's just an orb of fire. She's just an orb. She's just hanging out.
Congrats on your new orb lifestyle.
We know who to thank.
Asphyxia comes
Yeah.
running across. She jumps off the edge of this ledge. And she's just going to give me a athletics check. She does so, and makes the perfects the landing, and then goes slashing in with her great axe. Great axe, not X. You don't throw around a great axe.
Does a great X even exist?
No. Slashing through this beast, tearing it asunder through its electrical energies. Dang, your move.
Holy fuck!
You see this storm elemental is beginning to lose a lot of its original physical shape.
Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my God!
You see, as you're looking down towards it, Sneeve goes bumping off some rocks as he's falling down into the whirl. Adina Faye does go bumping down as well,
Oh my God.
battering down onto the rocks, swirling down.
The orb just stays.
The orb is then just floating, flaming in the air.
Oh.
Well,
Fuck. Okay. Dane's gonna run as far as he can. Oh god, he can't go very far. Okay, he's gonna jump into the fucking water as far as he can go, and like I assume the whirlpool's going like this way-ish, like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm just watching Dane zip across the screen at the moment. It's hilarious.
I want to try to get to a spot where I can intercept Faye.
Okay. You're gonna have to try time it best you can. So we'll make an intelligence check for that.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Int me, or I'll int you. Get inted. Oh no!
Now Dane's gonna drown too.
Dane, you get caught up in your own thoughts on trajectory, strength, required effort, and just if you're going to be able to do it or not. And in that moment, you just flight or flight takes hold, and you fly.
I just yeet myself in there too early. Good. All right.
I mean, you can either yeet yourself in there too early or not jump at all. Those are your two options.
I'd rather yeet myself in there too early, and on my way down, I'm going to drink my potion of water breathing.
Oh, nice.
This brain empty. Yeet.
If you didn't get a 3, I would say you should have done that before. Before jumping.
No, during jumping, so like it's just going everywhere, and I'm just like I'm trying to get it in my mouth. All right, yeah. So I jump in, and then I've gone too early, so I'm just like way ahead of you, and also getting pulled along. I was like, shit.
You also pass through the elemental as you're jumping because that's its space.
So do I take any damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
You take 400 points of
You
lightning
take
damage.
2 points of lightning damage. As
Owie.
you travel
You
through
bitch, you
it,
take 228!
splashing into the water. And then, at the end of your turn, you are moved in a swirl vortex down this way.
Hang on, wait. Hold on, is this something I can do, please? Fuck, there's gonna be something here that can fucking... No. Wait.
We're waiting.
Can you hurry up so I can roll my death save and see if I'm gonna die?
No, okay, I can't do anything. I didn't bring heroism with me.
Thanks, Dave.
We still an orb up in here.
We Orban. Adina Faye, you can make
A
me a
new hand touches the beacon.
death saving throw, please.
Not
One-
good!
One fail.
You just see like a hand like come out of the water, just like.
As Adina Faye and Sneeve are pulled along with the whirlpool and then sucked down into the depths. Down below, under the water.
Oh, great.
Falling and disappearing into the darkness below. Gone.
It's okay, I hated this character anyway. I don't want to.
God, if you guys died, that's like a lot of unresolved shit for Dane.
Oh no! Poor Dane! That would be terrible for Dane.
I mean, he would have a lot of guilt, to be fair.
Cold.
Sia, you have seen
So much shit. So much shit.
This is like arriving 5 minutes late with pizza.
You thought your trip to Nightstone was going to be a wonderful drinking weekend away.
Don't eat the flaming gnome.
How wrong were you? What would you like to do? You see a small bauble of fire down where Asphyxia exploded.
I saw Faye just sink into the depths.
You saw Faye sink into the depths with Sneeve, and it fairly well looks like Dane's about to go down too.
And I have 1 hit point. It's fine. It's fine. It wasn't fine.
Dane's trying to, as he's like in the water, Dane's yelling out, "Don't touch the storm! Don't touch the storm!" But he's like in the middle of.
No, what could I even do? I'm gonna move over here, I think.
As you're getting over there, the edge of that ruined pathway is very unstable.
Can I jump over to here?
Yeah, just make me an athletics check.
God, you better be good.
You throw yourself across and just use your quarterstaff to dig on in as you land, pushing your heels directly into the little island as well, where you can see two pillars rise up from the edge of the island as well to support the ruins over top, 30 feet up.
Can I see where Faye and the cowboy sunk?
They went straight directly to the middle of the vortex.
Shit.
Though you do see there is a describe what she sees. This what was once asphyxia. What is this little ball of fire?
So it's literally just like a silhouette of her, and then there's just a red flaming orb, just like hovering in its space.
Well,
I think if you hold down X and interact with it, you can respawn her.
I think if you just press F to pay respects at this point.
F for respects.
Can we get Fs in the chat?
Yeah, bring up the Fs. This is going to be one of those.
Guys, can you please not? Dane doesn't need survivor's guilt. Thank you. Don't do this to him.
Oh, that's okay. Jane can die too.
Yeah, and don't worry, they're gonna hoard the fuck out of it.
Literally, if Faye dies, she's coming back as a ghost. And I'm going to play her as a ghost. She's gonna
Yes,
just fuck with Dane.
Revenant.
I haven't added this spell yet, but I took it from the fate I took.
Mhm.
Can Sia try to control flames on this? Does she think it would serve any use?
You can certainly try. To what end would you like to try to control it? I'm certain you don't want to snuff it out.
No, she doesn't want to snuff it out. She might. What can I do with it? I can expand it 5 feet in one direction. Double or halve the area of bright light, which I guess is. Cause simple shapes.
Just make the shape of Asphyxia's body and like try and push it back in the pillow.
Asphyxia fire form.
You make it shape. It's like it's asphyxia. Hi, asphyxia.
It's
Are
like
you okay?
Weekend at Bernie's, but you just got a flaming sprite with sunglasses on.
Oh my god.
That will stop the guilt. Oh boy. My head feels like math lady at the moment because I have no idea what's going to be helpful.
Math lady.
I'm too gay for this.
All I wanted to do was be gay, do crime.
I'm sorry I gave you a
Must be
story.
gay, do drunk.
When you do too much crime and then you're gay, it's just like, what now?
Alright, make me a charisma check.
Please be good.
Well,
On a 12.
You die instantly.
So
I mean,
tell me how you'd like to control or alter or just what you would like to do.
I
to
might
the fight.
burn my inspiration to make that one a 20,
Yeah, okay.
since that was the other roll.
Okay. With that, you're able to move the bubble of fire that was asphyxia and draw it in closer and cup it within your hands. You can feel the slow of something pulsing inside.
How do I medicine check this?
You feel this is as though you may have stabilized the flame itself. It's something. It's stable. It's consistent, and something's. There is something beyond your knowledge here at work.
It's a baby.
But you're holding the baby.
There's just Death Stranding. Now the baby's gonna go inside you.
Oh boy, time to strap myself in to the baby. She's just going to look around what's happening and I think jump behind one of these rocks to shelter with the
Baby.
with the baby.
with fire babu.
Oh, thank you for the cheering on. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the biddies. Next up is the Storm Elemental.
Oh, what you got, Storm?
Storm Elemental, since it is still well, its creator's gone missing, so it's just going to attack the closest thing to it, and that's going to be Ophelia.
Oh no!
Right.
On a 20. Ophelia is bludgeoned down onto the ground. Ophelia is knocked out. Actually, she's raging. She's only going to take half.
Oh my god. It's a real TPK.
I know, Dane's fine.
For now, he's wearing plate armor
Like armor in water.
in a whirlpool.
And he's drunk his potion of water breathing, so he's just gonna go down to the bottom and be like, I'm a scuba diver.
Oh, yeah, true, I guess.
Did you say a spooper diver?
Yeah.
Close enough.
Is that what they used to retrieve the ghost from the Titanic?
I hate that so much.
And on
I'm panicking. Can you tell?
a second slam of Sia and Dane, you see bringing down this mass of whirling force dropping down on Ophelia. You see it slams her down into the ground.
Not my girlfriend, no.
As
Why did I go for this
she's
orb?
knocked out.
You've already like spoken to each other twice. She's not your girlfriend yet.
Asphyxia, you are...
Have you met lesbians? That's all it takes.
Asphyxia, you are stabilized. In
It's just-
the most infernal way that you are, and we will discuss this in a bit on our break. Ophelia will make a death save. She fails.
Aren't you all glad we talked about horses instead of tactics before the game?
What the fuck are tactics?
Dane,
I think
you were
generally attacking your allies is like the number 1 tactic. So we kind of failed before we got out of the gate.
Be alone.
Dane,
No.
you are moved to here.
Yeah, so I want to swim down to, Faye and try and grab her.
Okay. Alright, so you dive underneath the water. And as a note, as you were diving up, as you just see Ophelia go down, you then see her. She raises her arm as the axe comes up, because I forgot she has this ability called Relentless Endurance. So instead of dropping to 0,
Oh,
she
there,
drops to 1. Torqued,
Yay!
man.
Hey,
Torqued.
Hawk!
So, as you dive on under, the water is murky and they are being sucked down into the vortex. down into a cavernous tunnel down below.
Yeah, I'm swimming down as hard as I can. Do you want me to do an athletics check for that?
Yes, please.
16.
Despite being battered and pushed around by the force of the water, you are able to grab onto Adina Faye and hold onto her.
Okay, as when I grab her, cure wounds.
Alright, you'll be able to do that on your next turn.
Fuck! Okay, that's fine.
Unless you have a bonus action.
Oh, no, I fucking don't.
Isn't one? No, healing word.
I'll lay on hands. I'll wait, that's an action as well. Fucking.
Wait, why am I
Healing word
gone
is a
from the
bonus
turn
action.
order?
Huh?
I'm gone from the turn order.
I'll put you back.
You're dead.
Well, just tell me. I'll just after Dane. I just roll my. I know I'm after Dane, so I'll just roll my death save after him. I think it's because my token's not on the map anymore, so I don't really need to be there.
So, however, as you have grabbed on to Adina Faye, and because you're heavy armor and holding onto her, you are going down with her.
That's fine. Yeah, lay on hands doesn't specify. Oh, as an action, yeah. So I can't do shit. I'm just
On
holding
your
onto her as we both go down.
See ya!
I gotta do my death save.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Adina Faye, please make your death save.
Oh,
One
that's a
success.
pass.
Whew. Just.
We don't. It doesn't matter if it's just. It's a pass.
Exactly.
We're keeping it close to the wire here, right?
Yeah, we're playing it real close to a TPK.
It's all part of the script. Don't worry, guys.
Exactly.
You know, it's part of the story. It's, you know, ups and downs. Let's go.
So she's holding this orb. This borb.
It's Bob.
And is panicking as she's seeing all of her allies disappearing and or dying, and is starting to clutch for a holy symbol, which then she starts panicking even more because she realizes that she gave that to the gentleman, Faye.
The bitch dick.
The
Fucking.
bitch dick.
Ugh.
It's just a little bit eccentric, okay?
And she just has no idea what to do. Just like actual panic is setting in, and just calling out, "Curses! I don't know if you're listening, but please help us. Or someone, anyone, please help us. We can't die here."
He heard you!
Whoa.
Wow!
You can make a charisma check if you'd like, and this is going to be a free action.
Okay, I'll make a charisma check.
You do see the storm elemental is reeling up again to attack. It looks like it's going to be swirling and whirling towards Ophelia.
12.
You do feel the warmth from your mark. That burning pain is beginning to subside, though you're able to control this little bubble of flame in front of you that was asphyxia. The pain that awoke you is beginning to subside.
Don't know if that's good or bad.
You have your action, your bonus action, and your movement.
Okay. Is it possible to jump across here at all?
You'd be able to slowly make your way back up if you begin to either climb up this way, or you could get back over this way and then climb up rubble this way, but it can take the majority of your movement.
She was just going to firebolt the elemental again. Just seeing that there's no help, earthly or otherwise, is just going to peek out from behind the rubble and say, and just shout out, "Hey! Get your hands off of her! Or just fuck off!" And firebolt him.
Fuck off!
I am the Sand Guardian, Guardian of the Sand.
The sign goes before her.
And on a 14,
Fuck off!
you do 12 points of fire damage to it. This is a massive whirling storm that is beginning to fickle out of existence as its last remaining swirls of air and currents begin to dissipate around it. Storm Elemental's turn.
Oh, dick.
Okay.
She's, Sierra is trying to make a nuisance. Over here!
That's one way to get yourself shot by lightning.
Oh, you have a whole hit point to work with, so I can see why you're doing that.
As you
Look,
call out to it,
I'm
and
chaotic
shoot-
stupid.
as you call out to it and tell it off, firebolting it, it ignores you, and you see it reels around once more to then send its form of its hand down onto Ophelia.
Fuck.
And Ophelia will be going 0.
You're really trying to kill us today, huh?
I'm just doing what a storm elemental will be doing. It's not me. I told you it was going to be. I didn't tell you anything.
Wait, no, I didn't. Well,
You didn't tell us to write eulogies for what character.
Look, Dane's still on like a nice 35 hit points.
We don't care about Dane.
Okay.
You see, as Ophelia is hit, she is thrown off into the
Oh
water.
my god.
Fuck.
Why are you like this?
Oh my god.
You can donate money now to stop Kyle's bullshit.
oh.
No, I don't think much can stop his bullshit right now.
And the air elemental is going to come flying.
Donate
over
money for our
towards you.
funerals.
Although it is out of reach. It is all up in your face. As Ophelia is then sent clockwise, counterclockwise, around the water, and I'm going to roll a d100. Well, I'm just going to roll a d20. Just goes.
Hits her head on a rock and dies instantly.
Bleeds out.
I'm not saying that.
God, I wish that were me.
60, you're stabilized. Ophelia is going to make a death save. 9. Fail.
Oh shit.
So it's only one fail, she has. Dane, you are sinking alongside Asphyxia with your...
I'm gonna use lay on hands. And I'm gonna. There's gonna be with this lay on hands. I'm gonna use 10 points, and there's literally gonna be blood dripping out from my my bindings. There's like a spray of blood in the water kind of thing as it's drifting around, and I'm holding her tight, and I'm pulling her back, and then pump that 10 points into her.
All right, as you are brought back to consciousness, DNFA, you are drowning.
Yes.
No, okay, so drowning doesn't happen yet because people can hold their breath for.
Not when you're unconscious.
But you're not unconscious anymore. Oh wait.
But I was.
She
For like
was.
2 turns.
Fell unconscious into the water, no breath taken. So technically, you have your Constitution modifier in rounds,
Which is 2.
which is 2.
So this is now is your time to get to the surface of the water.
Yeah,
Actually,
I want to
I'm-
swim as best I can.
I'm awake now, right?
You
Yeah.
are awake. So
I'm swimming down. I'm gonna try and get Sneeve.
Which one's
Knows what she's about, son.
alright. You go and swim on down, make an athletics check to get him. You can easily get on down to him, though getting back up is going to be the hard part. You're facing the force of a whirlpool here.
I'm going to use a luck point. 13.
13 on a 13, unfortunately, you two are still dragged down into the depths of the vortex as you've gone and reached up with him. Dane, asphyxia has gone from sight. As
If
you
you didn't want to play with us anymore, you could have just told us.
Dane is
This is-
following
this is-
her.
This is what Faye would do.
I'm creating a story.
Dane would use
Oh, I thought you were saying me.
You're creating bodies.
Dane would use his action for healing, but then his movement he would use to continue. Like if Faye lets go and then swims down as soon as she becomes awake, like Dane's following her. He's not leaving her.
Okay, cool. You swim on down, making way and following the vague silhouette of Sneeve and Adina Faye.
Yeah.
Sia, this thing is in front of you, barely holding together.
Is the cowboy dead yet?
There is hardly a crackle to it.
Oh, my familiars would be using help as well. I forgot to say on my.
I thought they blew up once you did.
No, it's only if I die.
When you're dead.
Dead, yeah.
Okay.
They're just like pecking the fucking orb.
They would
Mom.
despawn if I die.
So, it is then at that point, Sia, you realize fluttering over your shoulder is the White Raven and the Imp.
No, Black Raven and the Imp.
Thank you. The Black Raven and the Imp. Equilibrium and Equanimity.
Can I hold the formerly known as asphyxia?
The Imp will reach over, sadly, and cup the flames in its small little hands.
Just yeet the orb at the fucking dude, you know. I'm sure it does damage.
I'm an idiot, but not that much of an idiot.
It's not like actually like on fire as well. It's like a ethereal effect of flames. Like she exploded into flames. This isn't like a Molotov.
This isn't a
Like,
Yes, it's a magical ethereal flame.
It like looks like a ruby that's emanating flames.
Like Dane hasn't gone unconscious yet, but when he does, he turns into a Molotov cocktail. So you know.
No, that's Sia from all the alcohol and fire.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that makes the most sense.
She'll gesture once she's handed the orb over
Orb.
the borb
Orb to my borb.
to
The orble to my bauble.
once I've handed the orb to the borb, just motion to get away and like fly as far as possible.
They just like chill. They don't really go anywhere.
Go fly as far as
They
possible.
seem determined. Do they seem determined to help?
Oh yeah. Well, and like they don't want to like move like the orb from like where her body silhouette is either.
Oh wait, there's a body silhouette and the orb is like separate from
Well,
it?
yeah, because she controlled flames it away from like where my body.
Oh, that's really awkward.
And
Well-
now the elemental's like over my body silhouette.
Hmm.
Well, okay, she's fine, and let's fucking go ham, I guess.
Yeah.
She's just going to stand up on top of the rubble and launch herself at it.
Alright, make me attack rolls.
And equilibrium helps.
So you have it at advantage.
Yay!
As Equilibrium goes flying in and around it.
Attack 1, 19, 7 bludgeoning as she swings into it. Then
The adamantine rod that is the immovable rod comes crashing down through it, tearing asunder some of the clouds and striking the lightning and breaking it, breaking one arc in two.
Second attack.
At
As she-
advantage.
Tries to swing back around.
Woo!
No, but okay, let me see what I can do.
You know you still have like 8 advantages from the majority of
Yeah.
all the other times as well, you know. Just so you know.
Um. Sorry, I'm reading. Reading's hard.
Oh, good. It's all good. I'd just like to thank everyone for joining us tonight. It's been a bit of a stressful storm fight, especially since it's been one hell of a two-part battle.
And we're all dying.
Yes.
If I've jumped through it, am I now caught in it, or have I landed in it on the other side?
Well, did you want to jump through it or jump up to it?
If I jump up to it, can I then land again?
Yeah, because you'll just be landing towards a little bit of the island
Okay.
before jumping into the water.
Well, I'll do that, and then looking at the mark and everything on her hands, she's just drawing power within herself and using her radiant sunbolt. Which
Oh shit!
I think I
Those
can
are the
use.
fucking words that will get my attention.
I'm going to use a key point to make that special. I think I make that twice.
Yes, you can. When you take the action, attack action, spend 1 key point to make the special attack twice. As bonus action, if you use this attack. Wow, yeah, there you go. You draw your fist back. The mark on your hand burns with a radiant flaming energy that you've only been able to summon once or twice beforehand. But this time, it glows with such ferocity and intensity. At advantage.
I guess this is just is it an arm strike, or oh no, it's
Punch him in the
sunbolt.
dick.
You should have the sunbolt there.
Yeah. So imagine like Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat, just fire punch 1, fire punch 2. But it's just it's with more control that you've ever seen her manage before.
Hell yeah!
The second attack is a crit.
The first
Fuck
one,
yeah.
you send that fist flaming through. On the second, how do you want to do it?
Yes.
So with the first one, she sends the radiance fire through it, and then for the second one, raises her leg around, and her foot starts to heat up as she's almost like kicking a ball, sends it through its whatever remains of its cloudy, stormy face.
And as if you were, as if heat going through fog, just the entire elemental just disperses and twists around with the flame as your radiant bolt goes flying out. As this entire storm is then snuffed out.
Yeah, nice. Sick. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice.
That mean the water calms down as well? Does the whirlpool dissipate?
Whirlpool, you do see, then begins to dissipate as well after a couple of seconds. Though there is still a general flow to the water towards the center. The seas are calm, though the threat of the abyss threatens Adina Faye and Dane down below. So we are going to take a break and be right back.
Ah! Oh my god.
At least it's fucking gone, and we're not like immediately gonna die. We'll just maybe die slowly instead. So that's nice.
So, friends, foes, and familiars, please stick around, and we'll catch the wonderful next half of Underachievers D&D. And so, be right back. Just quick bio break and grab some water. Until then, hang on out.
Don't forget.
like just then,
Okay,
and I
that's
just
fine.
realized.
It's okay, we can be back.
What a great way to like enter back in. I mean, we're talking about someone who rolled an intelligence check of 3.
I rolled a natural 1. Everyone's done that, okay? God.
Right. So
Well, I guess we're back.
we're back
Hello.
from our break. Whew, nailed that, didn't we?
Who is saying we?
Gaming as usual. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Ooh. All right. Diving back into our story. Straight after that, see the storms disperse. You can see the outline of Asphyxia's form, the ethereal flame, that ethereal orb that radiates ethereal flame from it, bobbing in place in the imp's hands. Calamities.
Equamities.
Equamities. That's right.
Equamity.
Thank you. Sorry.
Calamity Jane. Calamity Swain.
Cowboy.
Dwayne, what a daddy.
You can see. Make a perception check. Actually, you are beaten, battered, and bruised.
To say the least. Perception?
Yes, please.
Apparently that's a 9.
On a 9, you can see that there is a disruption of water across as you're scanning around. Around about this area, you can see that there is a strange flow of water being redirected as if something's being dragged in the water. You can't see anything from the very central except for a dark abyss that is still draining down into the earth below. You do see the outline of Asphyxia.
Can I jump across or swim over to it?
Yeah, you can move directly back across. For you, it's just a leap back towards where her outline was. Are you going to Asphyxia, or are you going to the dragging water?
Oh, so the dragging water and asphyxia are 2 different things.
Yes. So you got one. You got Asphyxia here, and you got the dragon water over here.
Over where? I
Down-
missed.
Down over here.
Oh shit, that's Ophelia. What do her imps look? What do her familiars look like they're doing?
They're just sitting with her body. Well, like her silhouette. And they're just like staring at you.
Do you want me to do?
You speak Infernal?
No.
So
Come on, just give it a shot.
Calamity
If you try, you never
is
know.
telepathic.
Not with anyone but because that's her Raven Queen familiar. So only with.
Actually, that's just the imp.
The imp can understand Common and Infernal, but I think it can only speak Infernal.
That's right. No, it can speak common.
Can it speak Common?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Has down as common.
Thought I couldn't speak it though.
I'll check the monster manual.
Hey, what's up? Help!
I'm a penguin, I won.
Because it's just languages. I don't know if it can actually speak them though.
What is it? Tickle me, Elmo?
Yeah, it's able to. So it has common as a language, so it's easily able to speak and also understand, unless you want to play it differently.
No, I'm happy for it to be able to speak. I don't know if it would know how to explain it. Like,
Needs a Boston accent. That's how it needs to explain it.
no, I just mean like I don't know if it understands the ritual, like how to explain it.
What do I need to do?
It's just like holding, just like like at the body, like the gem. I'm
Like-
pointing.
But Sia will snatch it and force it into the silhouette of Asphyxia then.
Make me a Arcana check at advantage. If you want to give me a little run through, type to me a little run through their asphyxia, about how you'd see the ritual as happening.
So from Asphyxia's perspective, she doesn't really see anything. She's just in, like, falling through water. She just feels like she's constantly sinking. Except it's not water, it's like thick, almost oil, like viscous flames that she's falling into, and the light is just getting smaller and smaller.
Oh, and it is. It is. As you push the orb into the silhouette, there is a reaction of infernal light, flame, and heat from the orb. But as something's about to erupt, burn again, is then snuffed. It doesn't have the drive, the power, the energy. It's still lacking that small little bit. But you felt something close.
She looks at the imp.
It's just equanimity and equilibrium just like flutter over, and equanimity just puts his little like imp hands like on yours, and equilibrium perches on your wrist and starts doing sad little like where they puff up
Oh,
and just like looking at the silhouette.
Dear God.
You can attempt to push it in again if you'd like.
yeah, I'll try again.
Make me a Arcana check at advantage, and this time you can add a Phase charisma modifier to it. No,
Which is-
not a Phase, Asphyxious. Sorry.
5.
So make a Arcana check at advantage, +5.
Good, because I don't have any Arcana.
You have no way.
I should probably try that again.
Yeah. So one more roll.
Give me the advantage, please.
In the space of like, what, 5-10 minutes? 4 9s.
Oh my.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm.
Yeah,
Perhaps I should just try not rolling a d20 and just roll the Arcana, then add 5.
that's perfectly fine. You can have one.
Oh my God.
So the silhouette begins to snuff on out.
No.
It begins to disperse from the area. The ethereal.
Controlling flame on it to try and throw it again.
Make a charisma saving throw. Now-
14?
Now roll a d6.
3.
Now roll a d4.
4. Now do I have to roll a d2?
No.
Then roll a d1.
No. As you begin to panic, sending as much power from your mark as possible, drawing from your own life force. You can attempt your Arcana check again as your Constitution score drops by 4.
What?
Like yourself a little bit. Like
Permanently?
You can make the Arcana check again at advantage.
oh my fucking god.
Okay. +5 as well. So
22
22.
sounds better.
22. Asphyxia, what happens?
The gem shatters and goes into like little crystalline pieces, and the silhouette just fucking blows up into a vortex of fire 15 feet around.
Well, I'm immolated, it's fine.
The swirl of flames.
It just says that it erupts into flames 15 feet in every direction.
As you throw your hands up in protection, because of your heritage, the flames aren't too much of a searing force against you, though you do gain a level of exhaustion, Sia.
Wait, what about equilibrium and equanimity? Do they just?
No, they would have, as soon as they see the crystal like shatter, they would have.
Okay.
Yeah, they fuck right off.
Like, buenos dias, bitches!
Adios.
And they're standing before you, correct? Flying before you.
No, it's just vortex of fire at the moment.
Ah,
Oh, cool.
A
Yeah.
vortex of fire.
She's been reborn as just a vortex of fire. Welcome, vortex
It
of fire.
burns there.
You hear coming out from the vortex just towards where the imp and the raven are fucking off. What the fuck?
Oh, they're just like above it. They're not like, they haven't like left. They just flew up.
No, they left. They booked it. There's like she's dead. You know, there's a spine.
Oh my fucking god, she fucking dead.
Yeah.
I mean, how? Like, what are the expressions we have on our imp and raven's fate? What's their disposition currently?
I mean, one of them's a bird, so I think she probably just looks pretty much the same as she always does.
But the raven, what a bore.
But they're both like looking very intently at the middle of the vortex. Like they're not leaving; they just flew up outside of the circle of fire. Because it's a circle of fire essentially now. So where you are now, there's no fire, but it like into a like
Burning
15
around.
radius.
And you're just there, just standing at open fire.
Can I get through it if I wanted?
I don't know how tall. It just says 15-foot vortex. I don't know how
There
tall
is a
the flames
15
are.
foot in all diameters. 15 foot sphere vortex.
In every direction. Oh yeah, including up, I guess.
Yep. So a sphere of flame, basically.
I'm going to just run through it quick as I can to get back onto. Yeah, I meant to use the rule of it.
Oh, good. So you climb up on that, and from that height there, you can see that Ophelia is perched up on some rocks. She is fairly.
Yay!
She's fairly
Wait,
well
who is?
bloodied and bruised. Ophelia.
Oh, Ophelia.
Ophelia is down here.
Yeah, that's what Sia was going for. She's going to start rushing around the long way to get to her.
Move all
If
the
she
way
can.
around. Yeah, of course, you can make your way all the way around. You jump across. You see that she is down, propped up on some rocks. She's still clutching on to her axe.
Unconscious?
Unconscious.
Okay, gonna go over to her and try and drag her out.
Okay, make a strength check.
17.
On a 17, yeah, you're able to pull her out and prop her up against the ruin on this little isles down below, away from danger, fairly well to safety. You can tend to her wounds to stabilize her if you wish.
Yes, medicine check.
Yes, please.
Now she's just tearing off some of her own robes and tearing strips off of it to try and use them as a compress.
And on a 9, you're in a panic. You have no idea. All your mech's expertise is nearly about to go out the window. You're just panicking. You try.
No. Not you too. She takes a breath and just wraps the bandages around as a kind of tourniquet and compresses.
Cool. You're able to see that just around to your right, that there is a small incline of rubble that will more than likely be able to get you up the 30 feet you need to get on top of the platforms.
Okay. After I've bandaged her up. So with the 20, that does it?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna start trying to. She's not very strong, but she's gonna try and drag her up.
Okay. With due course and time, you are able to bring her up. If you want to do it quicker, you can make a strength check.
I'll try to do it quicker.
Okay. Make me a strength check.
10.
On a 10, it's going to take you some time to carefully get her up there. Not as quick as you want to, but you do see that there is no sign of danger currently. You're quite fine, as you are able to get her up.
And once she's up, I'm going to prop her up against the rock and make sure that there's no more bleeding and that she's stabilized.
Yes, you're able to look her over. There is a slow, rhythmic breathing pattern.
Going to look around for the other two now.
Make a perception check.
Okay, so what's going on with us in the thing?
As you can see, Adina Faye and Dane are nowhere to be seen.
Hell yeah.
Adina Faye and Dean.
Oh shit, we're going on a journey.
Going on a journey, sons. So,
Well, shit.
the at one point you do get separated from going down the rapids of this underground water passage. Your grip loosens. You are knocked unconscious eventually as you begin to suffocate and pass out, Dina Faye.
It's been one turn!
Over the series of 5 minutes.
It's been one round of turns! I demand justice!
What would you like to do in 5 minutes? You are able to breathe for 2 rounds each time you are brought back to life.
Why was it 5 minutes? Are we skipping ahead from upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay,
A passage of time.
cool.
Also, I was fairly sure that it was a minute for each constitution modifier, each 1 point of constitution modifier you have.
Yes, you get to once you've taken a breath, it's a minute. So if you take a breath.
Yeah.
it's a
So
minute.
no breath was taken, so you...
No breath, so you have 2 rounds.
Oh yeah,
2 rounds of breath, and then you pass back out again.
love that.
As Dane, you plop back up, you can see that heading towards the next series of the waterfall in this small air pocket of this fast-flowing rapid is Adina Faye bubbling down towards a waterfall. You can hear the echoing the rush of this water and whitewash echoing through the cabin.
Fuck, can I try and catch up to her again and, revive her again?
Yes!
Okay, I do that. You get over there and fucking pump some more lay on hands into her.
Alright, you pump on and lay on hands.
5 points.
5 points. Adina, you pop back to reality, and this time you're able to breathe, and you see that you are in a dark chamber. You see stalactites hang from above stalagmites. One stalagmite is up to your side on through this underground passage, this river, this rapid.
Cool. I am going to swim over here and pull myself out of the water and vomit up all of the water in my body.
Easily done. As Dade, you can help assist her get over there, and it's just you can hold the hair back.
No, I will not. I will not.
I'm
accept this help.
not touching her. Yeah.
There is just a moment of. Sorry for the noises. As
What was that again?
Yeah, I didn't understand what you were trying to do. You should do it again.
Oh, with the tongue too that time.
There's a series of dry reaches from Adina Faye, as the two of you are left in this dark cave with only shades of whites, blacks, and greys. As your dark vision has set in completely. And
Then I am going to shakily stand up and try and track Steve. We'll see where he is.
of course. So you pumped 5 hit points back into it.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I had done before. Too.
So, doing that, you begin to stagger forward. Your steps are wobbly and woozy. You're still gripping with the fact of being alive somehow. So make me a survival check as you can try to look around.
Oh my god.
It's a natural one.
Yeah.
I've had multiple natural ones today.
Survival expert.
You
By
see
the
that
way.
she...
Yeah, by the way.
Fail survival. Do you just die? Is that what that means?
Yeah, no, absolutely. You see that she is in such... you see that she's in such a state. How do you spectacularly fail at this, considering what you've just been through, the multiple quote drownings you've just had, and the intense battle, and a lot of... It's been a day.
Wait, are you asking me in what way I failed this?
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
How do you want to fail?
I just can't see him, right?
Spectacularly, you have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea where the fuck that
You
guy
have
went.
no idea on direction. You have all your senses going off at once. You get a little bit past a stalagmite, and then you get sea legs and stumble back as if you were you've had too many wines and stagger back up on stalagmite. Have to ground yourself.
Hey, maybe we should sit down, just take a rest for a moment.
She's going to ignore him, and she's going to, if she has to, crawl down these stairs.
Oh my fucking god.
You can get down there and you can make another survival check as you slowly watch the determined Adina Faye.
11! It's slightly better. My eyes at least work now.
It's coming back, and you do see within this light, within the area, it's the smell of blood, that metallic scent. You can taste a little bit of blood on your lip, regardless, just from your own. As you see that on the other side of this of the stalagmite in front of you, there is a trail of blood that leads out from the water's edge, and that there are then footprints.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm gonna follow the footprints.
Where that
Oh,
cowboy.
fuck, did he survive?
With Dane following Faye, he's gonna do a prayer to Ilmater, to honor her perseverance and to give her strength in the justification to which she like carries out the task like completely to the very end, despite like everything that's happened.
This is like literally what she exists for. I don't think like Dane understood that.
No, so that's why he's doing a prayer.
You get advantage.
Yeah, I feel like I'm really gonna need it.
I'll tell you how long it lasts for. As you're walking, though, as you're staggering forward, following the tracks, you do hear a metallic. You kick something metallic as it skips across a couple of the cavern floor up against a rock. You see it is the 6-barreled contraption of a pistol that Sneeve held.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Pick it up. You shake off some of the water from it. It's you can inspect it if you want.
Yes. I will. Can I do that while I'm walking? I have a thing that I can track and do things and not be. Oh no, that's an action slot. Never mind. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's just that. No, that's not what it is. I can't find it. Doesn't matter.
That's okay.
Oh, I think that's only for urban anyway.
Oh, good. You see
Yeah,
that there's actually there is. Yeah. Funnily enough, there is one bullet left in the chamber. You only got a.
I also have a handful of bullets.
Pardon?
I also have a handful of his bullets.
You do.
One's enough to play Russian roulette.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As you approach,
Are you becoming a cowboy? This is it.
Yeah.
you then see a series of tracks going over this natural arch, this natural
Alright,
bridge.
I'm like going, like keeping up pace with Faye, making sure she's not too far ahead, like not like in a way so that she's gonna get pissed at me, but like just close enough so that I can defend her, like in a moment's notice.
In this underground air pocket, injured and trying to escape, you see this trail of blood leads to a stalagmite at the end of this little alcove. The blood leads up. Stalagmite. You can see a boot hanging out from the other side of it. All sides believe they're in the right. And in a battlefield where everyone is prepared to end each other's life for their own good. Who's to say righteousness exists? Storms brew an elf. You then can see down below, just on the other side, stalagmite, Sneeve, sitting up against the rock, and it's as you go across, you can see it's as if he's has fallen over again and crawled to his position.
I'm gonna go and stand over him and say, right and wrong mean nothing to me. What did you do to Sleeve?
Best batten down your hatches. It's gonna be a big one, this storm.
I don't give a fuck about your storm. What did you do to Sleeve?
I was gonna blow the rest of you little puppets away.
I kick him.
Ah! No loose ends, I told him. I wouldn't be far behind either.
What did you do to him?
Left him for dead on the edge of the world.
Where at the edge of the world?
Star Peak Mountains. 5 down. 5 to go.
I
Faye, you don't have to do
cocked
this.
the gun and I pointed at him.
Faye.
I'm gonna ignore Dane.
Fucking.
If you're going to kill me, at least let me see it myself. And you see he struggles to...
I'm gonna shoot him before he does anything.
I want to apply disadvantage on that attack by interposing with my shield.
Well, it does nothing because I already have advantage given by you.
So it's a straight roll. But you see, as his form, this human is bringing up his hand. There is that slight light that erupts of electricity, just to create a static that illuminates the area. Make your attack roll.
What do I attack with a gun?
Make a set. Just make a crossbow attack.
Don't forget to cut off his arm.
Heavy crossbow?
Thanks.
Yeah, don't worry, I haven't forgotten.
It'll be the exact same with the proficiencies.
Okay. 17.
So electricity lights up, flashes around. There is then a flash on muzzle and an echo through the chamber.
And like I've tried to jump in the way, but I've like just not gotten close enough with my shield.
You then hear a as Sneeve lies on the floor, bleeding out.
I'm gonna use a point of lay on hands to heal.
I just shot him in the head.
Why are you like this?
Okay, well, is he like instantly dead, or is he still alive and bleeding out?
Through all this, he is. We're gonna call this dead. That is a shot. It's gonna be an execution style shot to the head, just like Faye intended it. And Sneeve lays there, his hat thrown off, the blood gushing out from the side of his temple. There is then
It's gonna be like over his corpse, just like kind of like in shock. His eyes are like glazed over, and he's like not moving.
Faye is going to move to this corner and just like slump to the ground.
as you slump and taking a breath, there is then a spark. The left hand begins to shine brightly for just a glimpse of a second. There is then a flash of arcane electrical energy that then envelops around Slave. Dane, make a dexterity save throw.
Shit! Oh god. I think I get advantage on this because of my shield.
Mhm.
Oh no, I add my shield's AC to the save. So that's a 14.
14. You take 8 lightning damage as you see the mark that was on the back of his left hand then erupts out, and all you see afterwards is the torn, seared flesh of a destroyed, crippled hand.
So it's just like it's just fucked.
It's just
Yeah.
exploded.
Holy.
Where did it go?
And for my final trick, I will explode my hand.
Where'd it go?
So Dane is like half doing a prayer, but he is like struggling to get through like the prayer in his mind. Like he starts saying the prayer to Ilmater, like saying like it's like kind of like an apology that he wasn't another person he wasn't able to save, another person who's died leading to the endless chaos of this world and being unsaved from the redemption that was to lie in their future. But like he goes to say those words, but like they keep getting stuck every time he's saying it. So he is just like caught in a loop, trying to say that over and over again and like not getting anywhere.
And this goes on until
Yeah.
after an uncountable amount of time passes. You two-
Eventually, Dane will just stop, and if he looks down, the his ropes have kind of like gone loose and are like kind of dangling from his arm.
As if the suffering of Ilmater wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Faye.
I would like to take a short rest.
You're just like, oof, job's done. All right.
Yeah.
And as you turn around, you literally see Adina Faye has already begun to crash herself. Still pistol in hand, clutched tightly. One knee propped up, drawn into her chest, one arm up on that knee and head just down.
When Dane sees this, he's gonna like kind of remember like how like this reminds him of like the moment when his like family kind of fell apart and everything was at its lowest point, and he started like just picking up the pieces again and getting back into the rhythm. And so like he remembers that and kind of grabs tight on the ropes that are starting to go slack, and he like gets back into motion. He kneels down, like goes like completely stiff, doing a proper prayer for the lost soul before him, and then he is going to also take a short rest and properly tend to his wounds and start formulating like what the next step is, because he's got work to do.
An hour passes. Both of you have your short rest. So you can roll hit dice. Those on the surface as well. As you two have your moment, your short rest. And
Do I roll 3 hit dice?
you can roll up to 5.
Oh.
Oh, good. Okay.
On top, a short rest can be commenced.
Is Asphyxia back?
Okay, she was still a huge orb.
Vortex.
So, vortex of fire.
Yeah, so it would have taken...
Went down, down, down to a burning ring of fire.
18 seconds later, she would just kind of like the ring, like when she's coming out of the well.
Jesus.
Like hands up and just like slam on top of the water and just pull herself up, and there's just the thick oily looking flames all just like clinging to her body, and as she slowly pulls herself out they just pull away and dissolve off of her. And just oh sorry Jack, I just scared myself.
Oh no.
back onto the surface, and her 2 little familiars would be down onto her shoulders, and she'd just kind of crawl up onto the rock and kind of right herself. But yeah, she's got half her hit points back, so that's good.
That's really good. You can see as you're clawing on up, Sia and Ophelia can look down and see that this eruption and the whole gasping and commotion going on. You see Asphyxia struggling out.
Sia's just gonna very weakly wave her arm and call to get her attention.
She would have made her way over. Where did they go?
I don't know. I think they sank.
And she'll turn to her familiars, where did they go? And Aquamity will just be like pointing into that dark void.
Into the dark vortex down below.
And she is going to give Sia her potion of healing, because they also both look well and truly fucked up.
Oh yeah, they all...
Is Asphyxia aware of anything that happens?
No. But her familiars were, so she just...
All she knows is she got hit by lightning and exploded some time ago.
You're welcome.
Yes, we'll have this potion. And then she's just gonna like run and yeet and just dive straight into the water.
Yeah.
How much is the potion?
It's just a potion of healing. So what's that, 2d4, is it?
Yes, 2d4. Plus 2.
Plus 2?
Mm-hmm.
I can't heal. This will have to do. Okay, thanks. Bye. Just-
Yeet.
You go on down into the water. And you dive straight in. You can take a breath and you have your constitution modifier worth of air. Plus your constitution modifier in rounds once you're out of.
well, that's 2. So she's got 2 minutes to swim as quickly as she can. She is wearing light armor, so she's not encumbered by armor.
No. Ophelia looks at you, seeing, and goes, "It's been a hell of a day."
It's not over yet.
And
She's gonna spend her hit dice. Well, I'm guessing we would have rested during this time.
Yes.
She's just gonna look at where Asphyxia and the others went and just. Well,
Off we go.
out of the frying pan. And she's just then going to swan dive off the edge.
As we swan dive into adventure.
Swan yeet.
Swan yeet into adventure. Diving down, chasing the depths below, with Asphyxia leading the way. We will pick up
No,
next week.
no. You still got ages.
It's only 10 to 10.
It's only
only-
10. What?
It's only 10:20.
It's only 10:20.
Oh, yeah,
Ma!
you live in that part of the world.
Time zones exist.
That's true, that's true. As you go swimming on down, alright, we'll go into a bit of overtime. We'll go into
More
a bit
game
of
or we
overtime.
riot.
More game or we riot, good.
You're almost schooled us. We deserve this.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Everyone can make me athletics checks for this swim. As you dive deep down below, trying to follow the currents down below, following the chambers. Whoever is swimming front, which is
That's me.
yeah, you can make a survival check.
Oh, shit.
I got a 23
Alright,
athletics.
survival's not too bad.
Carol, your inner Fae.
Well, it could be better.
Well, you roll too high for it to be Fae, I think.
Yeah, way too.
And then athletics.
Oh wait, no, actually, I got exactly an 11 before, so no,
Ooh,
it's
I've got minus 2
Conrad.
athletics.
Okay, so
She does have dark vision in like complete darkness though, so that wouldn't hinder her.
True.
oh no, it's just your poor sense of direction that's hindering you.
But it's also the fact that you are
The water's
underwater.
flowing in one direction. She's gonna go with the flow of the water.
As you go with the flow of the water, going deep and diving down, you, Asphyxia, begin to suffocate after 2 minutes.
Do I
Swimming
make
is-
a con check or anything when it comes to swimming underwater for holding breath as well? Do you roll for Constitution?
No. All it is your Constitution modifier in minutes if you take a breath, and then it is your Constitution modifier in rounds for then
How long
drowning.
it takes for you to drown?
So essentially, whatever your Constitution mod is, that's in minutes and then seconds.
Yes, 2, and then 2 rounds. So what, like
So
2
2 minutes and 12 seconds. But you're going through just, but eventually, your eyes begin to go faint. You begin pushing through as a struggle. You can make a Constitution saving throw, I'd say.
It wasn't that great, but
You can
16.
16. I'm going to say that you're going to able to push through for another minute. Sia, what's your con modifier at the moment?
0.
She hits the water and belly flops and knocks all the air out of her lungs.
I didn't. What my con modifier is at 0 at the moment, but I did roll a 23 on that athletics.
You get a minimum of like
Yeah,
30
you get a minimum of a minute.
Okay, yeah.
Because someone may have stolen like 4 points of my constitution.
Oh my
That's
god.
It's
right.
worth it. You got a
did
23.
too.
That means you just fucking zoom
So
through
I'd
there.
like you. I'd actually like you to roll a d4 as part of your short rest.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for pulling me up. Yeah, see, you just needed a breather. You're back. You have 4 minutes.
Oh, so I get my whole constitution
You
back?
get your whole constitution.
That's all 4 points of constitution. You just got back.
Yay!
Good shit.
You go diving in through the water. At the 3rd minute, you begin to see Ophelia and Asphyxia beginning to falter. Their movements are becoming a lot more sluggish through this underground tunnel. There is no air, it is just complete darkness and a rush of water.
I can't even.
Guys, we did it. We all got out of danger. Now let's all drown ourselves.
Well, she didn't know what. She just knew that's where her best friend had gone.
I know. I'm just making light situation to try and cover up the fact I'm sad.
It's not like there's no light, so.
No light whatsoever. Philly's gonna make a constitution save to try push through.
So he's gonna keep pushing through.
Okay. Asphyxia, you can keep pushing through. You can just make me a constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
11.
Okay. You gain a level of exhaustion.
That's fine.
And you have 2 rounds left before you black out.
Jesus.
Eventually, 12 seconds pass and you begin to swim as fast as you can. However, your body just slowly, your eyes begin to become heavy, asphyxiated in a sense. As your body then just goes limp.
As long as the current's taking me, we Gucci.
The current then begins to take, and Ophelia
Fucking whirlpool, man. It's gonna go
Wait, you
slow.
burst into flame again?
Do your hit points go to 0?
you're gonna go unconscious. It's only if
just
you die.
unconscious. She doesn't. She's still
Okay.
got. Yeah, she's got 20 hit points. So
So technically
no,
it's
no,
0.
no.
So if anything does hit you, you will burst into flame.
yeah,
Don't hit a rock on your way down.
it'll be fine.
And with that, Ophelia then blacks out as well, traveling with the current. Sia, you are left by yourself, still swimming through the depths of the darkness, trying to move through with your friends floating there as they follow the stream.
Technically, my familiars, if they're perched on my shoulder, can't take damage, so they're conscious.
They're just like.
They're trying to help. They're still swimming, trying to correct your course and keep you safe.
They're just taking into
Going on
account
right
what's
now.
happening to let me know when I come to consciousness again.
How far back are they?
From you, they're probably about 15 feet.
Oh fuck.
You can hear a sound, a weird vibration echoing throughout the passageway that you're in, until eventually there is a rush and you are quickly thrown down as you go through the whitewash. As in surprise, you can just go. You do actually take in air, and then you just oh shit into the water again. And then rapidly begin to move through as Dina Fey, as Sia. You then can look around and see Ophelia then comes down, and then it's quickly followed by Asphyxia, with her course trying to be corrected by the familiars to keep her safe.
Technically, they have to be perched on her shoulder, so they'd just be like moving their body, like trying to do the.
Grabbing on with their feet and claws and just like into the water.
This is after a short rest, right?
Yes, after a short rest, This 3 massive splashes up on the higher tier gets your attention, Dane, and it's Dina Fey.
I will rush up.
Yeah, I'll make my way up there too.
You rush on up. It is a race against time as they begin to quickly move towards
Oh my god, they're going down again.
the waterfall.
Oh my god.
What do you do?
I will immediately dive in and go for asphyxia.
I can swim out.
Yeah, you're
Aren't
fine.
You can
it's,
easily swim out, but the other 2 are unconscious.
Yeah, I'm going
yeah.
for
Well, I was going to go and
Ophelia.
I was going to drag one of them out.
Okay.
Oh.
If you want to try drag Ophelia out, you can make a strength check, a flex check.
I'm just going to take advantage on that.
Okay, burn that advantage die. And you can bring the whole of Ophelia out. You can make an athletics check at disadvantage to get to asphyxia there, Adina Fey.
Okay. Well, my athletics is already shit. So 5.
On a 5. Dane, are you swimming over as well?
Yeah, so after I see Sia is like managing to get Ophelia out okay, I'm gonna swim in and use some lay on hands to... Wait, is Asphyxia a fiend?
Technically.
You don't know. No,
You don't know. She just looks like
Well,
a really cool tiefling.
I'm saying that lay on hands doesn't work on fiends.
well, you don't know that. So if you try it, then you would find out.
But I'm saying I'm fairly sure I've used it in the past. So
Not on me, you haven't.
I haven't?
No, you used
Okay,
it.
well-
The 1 point of healing on Rust, and we paid you out because you gave the tiefling 1 hit point.
Okay, well I'm gonna give you 2 hit points with my lay on hands.
It does nothing.
Good. Good, I like that.
It takes you completely by surprise as as you do get to asphyxia. However, gets closer and closer to the waterfall.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on to asphyxia, and this little rock thingy here. The one that.
Yep.
I don't know how to fucking point it out, but I'm gonna grab onto that, try and hold onto that, and hold on to.
Just a quick, was my athletics to drag her out?
Your reflex was to get to her
Oh.
because you were fighting the
Wait,
current.
why was I at disadvantage?
Fighting the current from the waterfall. To go
Oh,
over
okay.
And not
Yeah, no.
go over yourself beforehand.
Oh, I don't care if I go over. Am I next to her though?
You are next to her, and right.
I
by
just
the-
want to like wrap myself around her so that if we go off the waterfall, I take the damage and not her.
And I won't explode into flames again.
Yeah.
Dane, do you continue to assist?
Yes, I'm trying to stop them using the rock to brace myself and like holding onto them to try and keep them from going over the edge.
This rocket.
Can I run over? Not swim over, but rather go over to here.
You are quite fast. Yeah, you'll be able to make it over to there.
Okay. Grabbing my quarterstaff, laying it down over across the lip of the waterfall, and activating the immovable rod.
Yeah.
Hey, that's fucking genius.
As you make a permanent plank for as long as you wish, you can reach out to go and grab onto Dane. Dane can go to reach up while also grabbing onto the armor of Adina Fey, and you two can make dexterity checks.
Wait, who?
Sia and Dane.
Dexter.
I love dexterity. God, that's my favorite stat.
20.
12. Oh, 12! Whoa!
Whoa! And with,
Oh!
Feeling 10!
and with that, you throw your arm up, hoping to grab onto the fingertips of Sia as she wraps hers down around your elbow and grabs on with all her might. Sia, it takes all the strength you have to muster to hold on to this small little plank that you've created for yourself. Though it is very narrow, you are able to hold on completely while also taking
it's
the
not like
weight.
it can move.
Yeah. Also,
Remove 4 points from your strength.
also taking the weight of 4 people, or 3 people underneath. Though they are about 30 feet, well, 15 feet away from the lower tier. You can see.
Well, gonna keep pulling.
All right, make a strength check.
Yeah, I want to try and pull from where I am as well.
So you do like the.
Yeah, exactly. I want to try and do that. That shit.
Okay, you two can both make strength checks, please.
18.
No.
All right.
Can I be dexterity, thanks?
No, you don't use dexterity to
You
pull
can't
up.
use dexterity for this. You are lifting, sir, madam,
So,
sir and madam. So yeah, between you is with a 33. You're able to. Then you're able to bicep curl them up towards you. You pull up as Sia plants her feet, and then basically deadlifts you all up first, Dane, and then takes you over towards the edge, pulling you up off the ledge and onto safety as Adenophae cradles Asphyxia.
do I know CPR?
I was about to ask. Are we CPRing this?
Yeah, I'll use my medicine kit to stabilize her.
Make a medicine check.
I don't know if Faye would let him touch her.
I don't know if my familiars would let him touch me either.
Okay, that's a 21, provided someone lets me touch her.
I don't think so.
Is that a think so, or you're not letting me touch her?
We're not letting you touch her.
Okay, good.
You try to go and help
What are you-
Asphyxia.
I'm trying to save her life. She's going to die.
I am not good at medicine, but I'm going to try and do a medicine check.
Or do you let Sia help?
Yes, you can help.
Okay.
No, see, he's one of the homeboys now. My familiars are just like, woo!
As long as you don't use any sort of fire in it.
we forgot about that time that you tried to blow us all up just because Dane's
Yeah, but the thing is,
worse
that was an accident.
Roll me,
I did just save her life, to be fair.
roll me
Yes.
a medicine check at advantage.
20.
Hey,
So she's going to rip off more of her robes to bandage up any damage. And then, has she taken in any water?
She's definitely taken in water.
Okay, she's
you've,
great.
You've
Just
done.
roll me into the recovery position, just be fun.
Yeah,
You into the recovery position.
rolling,
I
Yeah.
would, but she doesn't know what that is.
rolling you
She
on your,
doesn't save people.
on your side and is then like opening up airways and trying to like position you to get any water out.
As you do all the everything you've been shown how to help a person who's gone through the trial,
Fucked up.
who's been fucked up, gone through the trials of drowning, seems to be no avail to this to asphyxia. It's as if you're not getting the correct responses that you normally get with a normal person.
Fuck it, CPR time.
I'm using lay on hands on Ophelia because these people don't want me there.
With that,
So I'm going to save the other dying person.
These people!
Oh yeah, Ophelia's dying too.
Yeah, exactly.
Asphylia props up and just like, and gives you a big hug for her and says thank you.
Yes, I used 2 points of lay on hands, so she's on 2.
So I'm starting to do the 1, 2, 3, 4 checking. If she's breathing. If she's not, keep going. If still nothing is happening,
Still
we'll go to mouth to mouth.
Still to no avail.
I'm turning to Faye and I'm just like, please, please let me help her.
Wait, why isn't she awake? I got distracted. I wasn't listening. Or thought.
So she hasn't popped up yet, even with a 20 on the medicine check. You see C is doing all the things that you do for a regular person within the realms of CPR and first aid.
Can I do an Arcana check and see if it's something else?
Where are her familiars?
Yeah. Wait, can I talk to your familiars?
Yeah, they'd talk to you.
Can I ask what's wrong?
They'd respond back. They need they'd look at you and tell you that it is beyond the mortal means of resuscitation. Something more of force, something more of energy, something more of fire, something more of hell.
Fire?
Water? Can I?
Let's drown her more.
Yeah, we know. The answer is water. It's water.
Right. Can I pump some of the energy from my mark into her?
It did work last time to create a flaming vortex. Roll me a d6.
Okay. 2.
Roll me a d4.
2.
-2 from your dexterity, please.
For my dex this time.
Yep.
Excuse me?
What's your dex score?
It was 18, now it's 16.
Thank you.
Kyle, as you text your dexterity points, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Put them in my pocket.
It
Now-
uses growing power.
As you said, a burning force through your hand, trying a different angle, trying throughout the CPR, just pressing onto the chest. You feel that underneath.
We're doing defib now.
We're doing defib now. You feel underneath the mantle that she wears around her neck and over her chest that there is a impression in there underneath there, as if there was a large necklace or amulet of sort.
Can I... Gonna try and undo her neck piece to get a look.
Faye will help.
Okay. Make a medicine check real quick.
Both of us?
Yeah. So either one can do it at advantage, or you can.
I'll
go
give
to
advantage. Mine's shithouse.
Okay.
Oh wait, mine's the same as yours.
Okay.
But I'll just give you advantage.
Are you proficient in medicine?
Me?
At least?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, good.
Okay,
Oh, good?
On a
Yeah, no, it's
21.
fantastic.
On a 21, you feel like you are able to stabilize her and get her, get the energy flowing through her as you do begin to take the neck guard off as sorts. Asphyxia, am I wrong? Am I wrong? As per my message. I sent you a message on Twitter real quick. I just wanted to confirm something. Sorry. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Cryotempest, hello. No, it's not necessary these days anymore. And yeah, the water is more deadly than any enemies you'll face. That's why you faced a storm. So, you know, coming storm, hi storm. Dead in the eye. Hey, who knows?
Yeah, well, Sneeve is dead in the eye now.
So as you remove the neck piece, you do see that there is a gem embedded within the chest underneath this mantle that she wears.
Is that the same gem which I forced back into her?
No.
Okay.
It is describe. It's a blue gem, correct?
It is a diamond-shaped gem, roughly like, I don't know, yeah, like that big. In her chest, it is a sky, between a sky and sapphire blue with veins of gold running through it. That it's like currents of little gold stars moving through it.
As you see this gem, something tells you that as you defibrillate onto that area, you send a course of this energy from your mark down into her being. You see these gold veins and pulse. The gem then glows, and her eyes open.
You with us?
That could have gone better.
You could say that. And Faye is like holding onto her hand, like probably too tight.
She's gonna wink at Faye, and she's gonna grab her mantle back and put it back on very quickly.
Sorry about that. It was too tight.
Yes, well, thank you. Again, I didn't really articulate that before. I hope the potion came in handy, though.
Yes, thank you.
Faye will get to her feet and help Asphyxia up if she wants to get up.
Yeah, she'll get up.
I should say, I got him. And lead her to where Sneer is.
I'm gonna grab my staff and demove it.
Dane's just gonna fucking sit down on the spot, put his feet in the fucking water, and then just like zone out.
Yeah, I'll check on the other two.
Ophelia will sit down with you, Dane. And pat you on the back.
You okay, Dane?
Can't save anyone.
Is it your job to save them?
It's my job. That's my job.
You don't have to take it on alone.
When everyone else is out hell-bent on their own motivations and get their goals in their sights, I'm the one that's there to keep the loss to a minimum. And I've failed today.
You didn't fail. We're all still here. We could have all died, but we're still here. In no small part thanks to you.
I did nothing but harm and hinder everyone else, purely because I was trying to save one stranger.
Look, to be fair, he was a dick, so... Wait, where is he?
Weird.
Where the other two have gone.
Yeah, that's where we went.
She's gonna get up and scurry over to the remains formerly known as Sneeve.
Yeah, Dayton's just gonna stay there.
Okay. Asphyxia and Jennifer, you once again look on the comp over form of Sneef.
I would have filled her in on the way about what he said about the sleeve. And then, as we're standing over him, I'll just be like, what part should we bring back with us?
Well, I don't know if the arms really value anymore.
What, hap-
Sorry?
what happened to his arm?
I don't know. He did something to it. It's destroyed. Can you see, like, where the mark was? Like, is it, like, scorch?
It is.
Or, like, it's just, like, exploded
Yeah,
outwards?
as if it exploded outwards from that section. You can barely see that there is an outline of flesh that goes up and around. There's probably a pinky left remaining on the hand, and along with nerves and some veins and bones scattered and seared flesh. Continues down the length of the arm as well, with the flesh exposed, ripped, and torn away, with this portion of the bone broken and shattered off in different directions.
Can I search him and see if he has anything else on him?
You can.
Or like any other markings as well, or anything like that?
You can.
What's that, investigation? It's not perception, is it? Because I'm not just looking at him, I'm actually searching.
Well, I'll be back.
It's just investigation. So as you go through him, you can find that on him.
Oh, I had disadvantage on still, so 24 was the first roll.
On him, you find that his duster has magical crests on it. He's got a coin pouch, familiar to you as the one held by Sleeve, and another pouch, which is black velvet full of what seem to be gemstones. There is also a small pouch full of 20 bullets.
How much is in the coin purse?
In the coin purse, rough guess, 175.
Gold?
100, yes,
Oh,
175
damn, son.
gold.
Is that all gold, or are there any platinum pieces? Because that would be so heavy.
You see that as well in his in one of his pouches are two saturated pieces of folded up parchment, heavily folded pieces of parchment.
See, it's just
Can I take the crests on the duster? Are they ones I can take off, or
Make an
are
Arcana
they-
check.
Arcana. 6.
Don't entirely know. You more than likely will have to take it to someone.
I'll just take the whole duster then.
sorry. I just noticed we have a Kiko.
We have a Kiko.
We have a
Oh, she's so
So
sleepy.
fluffy now.
She's so fluffy. She was almost falling asleep, but then she got distracted. Oh, I don't know. Something
I
called-
too get too distracted to sleep.
Yeah.
See, he's just knelt down and just like looking and scrabbling at his arm, like in panic. Where did it go? What happened? Where?
I'd keep the 75 and give the other 100 gold to Faye.
Thank you.
The gemstones, are they like? Is it clear what kind of gems they are?
So, in colour, you can see that down on her. Should have written it down. That was one thing I was meant to do today. But it didn't. Always roll your shit. Alright, so you can see that there is a transparent watery gold. There is a one you know is an amethyst. That first one was amber. And there are 2 pearls.
Oh, pearls.
At the very bottom of it, you see a transparent dark green gem. You notice it says Alexandrite.
Oh, damn, son. I give Faye another 25 gold and I keep the gems.
You don't have to give me all the gold, you know.
No, I don't want to carry it, it's too heavy.
Fair enough.
as you look upon the hand, Sia, that held this lightning energy. Just like yours, you think of the possibility that it could be you. That could have been you.
She is angry. And just squeezing the remains of his hands very tightly.
It's just like squelching out because it's
Oh,
not
oh,
anymore.
jeez. Oh, God.
Like ruined flesh.
It would, except it's cauterizing because her hand's growing hot.
I love it.
Oh, God, that's real good. I love that.
It's like her hand's like Teflon, so it'll just like cook and fall off. Non-stick.
I'm sorry, Sia. I tried to stop him.
What
It
did
really
the
does
piece
look
of shit
like
have
him.
to say?
Sorry?
What did the piece of shit have to say?
Oh god, what did he say? The storm's coming.
All sides believe they are in the right, and in a battlefield where everyone is prepared to end each other's lives for their own purpose, who's to say righteousness exists?
I will
Storm's
say that,
brewing.
but in a silly voice, because I think he's silly.
Did he really just, oh, there's good people on both sides, us?
Yeah, he did, but also I don't consider myself right. I don't care about right or wrong, so that speech went nothing to me.
He also said something about
He then says, "Best batten down your shutters." It's going to be a big one.
Yeah,
That'll blow the
gonna be
puppets, all you little puppets, away from the master strings. No loose ends. I told him. I wouldn't be far behind. 1 down, 5 to go.
give me a second. Cupid's eating something she's not supposed to.
Hey! Stop that! What is this?
amazing.
Okay,
One.
And so, as you were investigating the body of Sleeve, wrong.
1 down, 5 to go.
1 down, 5 to go.
Do you know what that could mean?
I have no idea.
Back to where we started.
Not quite. I'll tell her as well what he said about sleep, and I'll say, you don't know him, but he is one of the only friends that we have.
Where is he?
What did he say? The
Edge of the world.
edge of the, but he said the name of the mountain.
Star Peak.
Star
Star
Peak
Peak
Mountain.
Mountains.
He said 5 down. He said he left him for dead, but honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if he survived. A lot of people tried to kill him. For good reason, mostly. He was borderline insufferable, but, you know.
Is he also a cowboy?
Yeah, he is.
Well, there's why.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking about that, I give Faye the bag of 20 bullets as well.
Oh, thank you. I'm just gonna, like, load them into the revolver and just, like, spin the thing. Or whatever cowboys do.
Make a dexterity check.
Alright.
How
Please don't
proficiency
shoot
you
me.
I
just-
drop the gun and it shoots me in the leg.
So it shoots me in the leg, and I explode into flames.
12 then? 12, I don't know why I
Yeah,
thought it.
it's an alright area. It's not the smoothest.
I'll get better at it.
It's a bit of practice. As you say, I'll be better at it. You are alone in this cavern yourselves. There is then a sudden flare. That was not meant to happen. That was
I don't know what that was.
wrong thing. That's gonna get deleted. Good enough.
What? I'm so confused.
So am I.
Okay, good.
A sudden
Because I
fire.
didn't know what that music was. So I'm gonna have to go through and listen. You see that there is a sudden flare that illuminates the cavern and blinds you all for a moment. As this light begins to recede, two sources, both a single blazing eye, float up in the air. The single blazing eye of light and radiant fire wings the flame that then spread, burning from the barrel-like eye. The eye shifts and turns in each one of them, looking around, gathering in everything around it. This radiant aura emanates from them. In Dwarvish, Elvish, Common, Infernal, Abyssal, Sylvan, Ignan, Primordial, Aquan, Draconic. This message echoes out through the cavern. Ariel, you hold the essence of the strayed. With judgment yet to be cast and returning from beyond the mortal realms, you henceforth brought before Samal the destruction. Resistance brings heavy consequences. As these two shining angel-like eyes of light blaze and stare down towards Asphyxia. That's where we'll end our session.
Oh, holy shit.
Well, shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
There's supposed to be some more like holy music playing then, but yeah, my bad. Yeah, cool.
Wait, so what do those things say again?
Ariel, you hold the essence of the strayed, with judgment yet to be cast and returning beyond the mortal realms. You are henceforth to be brought before Samal the destruction. Resistance will bring heavy consequences.
Kiko.
God, that makes me wet hearing that. Like, oh my god. Whew.
I don't think that's the reaction you're supposed to have.
I mean, it's one.
Dane just feels a quiver in the prayer beads.
It's not Dane's having that reaction, it's Todd. Todd is...
Well, let's go around. Let's go around and see what we thought about tonight. We'll start with the. We'll start with the executioner herself, the Cat Roulette.
Living up to my name. Yes, I am Kat or Jimmy. I am an artist and cosplayer and streamer. And oh, okay. I just like.
Oh, all right.
She tried to eat my sleeve. I'm just gonna pick her up.
No, don't eat Sleeve. Sleeve is dead.
Whoa.
Wow. This is Kiko. She's actually not been very disruptive this stream, which is nice until right now.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
If you want to, she just wants to eat my hands. If you want to see any of my work, you can find me on Twitter at catroulette with a 3 on the end. Or you can follow my adventures on Twitch. Hello. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's it. I don't feel like I have to say anything about Faye. She kind of like really showed her character today. So
You did well. You did brilliantly. Next up, we'll go to Marv.
Oh, hi. Yeah. Marv or Todd. On my Twitter is at Marv_art.
Just still wrong on the overlay.
Wait, what? Oh, it's still wrong on the overlay?
I totally forgot about that. Can someone message me about it during the week and I'll update it?
Okay. Yeah, and I am a 3D artist, and I am incredibly depressed. So I haven't worked on anything in ages, but hopefully I'll get something out soon. So there's actually some art on my art named Twitter. But yes, that's about it. I had a good time tonight, and it was far less stressful than I thought it was going to be. I enjoyed it, especially...
We're just saving the stress up for next week.
Exactly, that's what's going to be. And also, I like the holy shit. That was... Loved it.
The holy shit. You said
Todd's gonna go clean himself up after the stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop it here. Next up, Alicia.
Hello, I'm Alicia. I'm a full time streamer and cosplayer, and I stream Monday to Friday on my Twitch channel, which is Alicia, funnily enough. And I post mainly on Twitter, sometimes on Facebook, sometimes on Instagram, but mainly Twitter. And yeah, I enjoyed the session. I'm disappointed we didn't get to have our conversation with Dane because Asphyxia has a couple of choice words that she really wants to say to Dane.
Oh, that's next.
I have notes.
But we didn't get opportunity.
So hold those statements and then bring it in next session.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what happens next week because there's some new and interesting things happening.
Oh, thank you, Polly.
And last but certainly not least, Scarlet Moth.
Hello, I'm Moth, also known as Scarlet Moth or at that Scarlet Moth on Twitter. This was fun and stressful.
It was so good.
Fun and stressful. I'm still mad I didn't get that mark.
I know. I'm sorry. I tried to shoot him before he could explode himself.
Surely they can't just be destroyed. It has to like reappear
Maybe if you can
somewhere.
destroy them yourself.
I don't know.
At least he didn't steal yours and then blow up his arm.
Yeah.
He did say he just wanted a bit of light so he could see his executioner.
What?
But no, you shot him before he could do that.
Well, he exploded his arm.
That was
I'm sorry.
post-death.
The explosion happened after he died.
I thought that's what he was trying to do.
No, he
I know,
just said, let me
lit
have...
a little slight spark, and then you shot him, and then nothing happened, and then suddenly his arm exploded.
Wow.
I did my best.
Well, the beach is dead.
Thanks, Faye.
I thought he was like gonna make an attack or do something.
No, I was on the verge of death.
Really?
I think it was.
Was he really just going to make light?
Yes.
I don't know. I think it was the fact
Seriously?
that it's human
He
and
did
officially
say in
darkness.
he did say in earnest, let me at least see my executioner.
I thought he was gonna do something super fucky. My bad.
No, it's perfectly fine. That was a perfect Dina Fey moment,
I'm real mad about
which
that.
you
mark.
can have inspiration for.
Yay!
Can I have my mark though?
You're just gonna have to go find another one. And you
Guess
did
have to
take
become
one.
The new Sneed and have to hunt them down like he does.
Yeah, you did
Yeah.
take one from someone else. You just might have to go ask them.
Oh yeah. By the way, you can find me online at that Scarlet Moth, and I will probably not. I'll try not to complain all night about not getting the fucking electricity mark. It's not on this week because people are going to Gen Con, which I'm not. Now I'm sad.
Same.
But the World Tree Burns, which is a 5th edition Midgard campaign, is back. We started our first episode of season 3 last Wednesday at 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So my lovely bird grandma cleric is back. And we had a jailbreak, sort of. And we have a Gearforged now in our party. Who, it's going to get fucky. Also, I'm not sure if we're on this week, but I also DM a 5th edition Planescape campaign over on my channel, which is just twitch.tv/Scarlet Moth. It's on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time or 6 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We're on only every second week now, so we'll see what happens there. And on every other week, which is not Planescape, we'll have a new campaign starting soon. So hope you like Elder Scrolls.
Yes. very much so looking forward to that. I love me some Elder Scrolls.
At the moment, it doesn't agree with Alicia's schedule, but hopefully,
I know I'm very sad
hopefully we will get her guesting.
because I stream lots of Elder Scrolls games.
Something will come up. Anyway, you can also catch I Am Dragons of Cats, and I've been your host for tonight and your DM. Wonderful session, damn you guys. You all did great. Excellent roleplay. Nearly got a TPK.
So close.
Oh, so
You guys
close.
wish Dane would have lived.
Better luck next time.
Oh, it was.
It's okay,
It was.
he can play the rest of the campaign out by himself.
It was literally
Good
clutch.
luck going out of the fucking Fey Wilds on your own.
It was literally clutch move by Dane going underwater with Dina Fey, because then it would have been a race of all right, who's going to wake up first?
Oh my god. Yeah, now Dane's a survivor. He'll be surviving. He's not gonna stop. He'll keep on surviving.
We'll see after next session.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm Dragons Cats. You can catch me on Wednesday night with Dragon's Brew D&D, a variant of the Rise of Tiamat arc, which has been now completely homebrewed. Those did follow the original story for the first 52 episodes, but now we're in 84 and it's gone out completely off the rails. End goal's still the same: fight Tiamat, be happy, yada yada yada. Which you can catch on Wednesday night, Australian Eastern Standard Time, 8 PM. You won't be able to catch me on the Vice this weekend or next weekend due to Gen Con and our friends over in the stateside having their little adventure.
Me sad.
Mustard. Until then, friends, foes, and familiars, we're gonna go give It's Me, Lemon, a bit of a raid, and give him a bit of a raid. Don't know how I just did that. And we're going to send you over there, so throw some raid up and let's go give him some love. So until then, friends, foes, and familiars, next time for Underachievers D&D, that is us. Let's roll some 20s. See ya. I rolled an 11.
Classic underachiever.
Perfect.
Same.